Good morning. Good morning. It's Ladon. I'm just checking in. I've been studying and messing with some things all night, and I wanted to see how it would be if I added like a music clip, a small clip. Oh, I see what some of the people be saying when they say editing takes a long time, but you know what? It kind of gets me out of me, so I enjoyed it. I'm really tired, but I feel okay. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, Let you start your day off peacefully. And if you don't, let you at some point sit back, take a deep breath, and find some peace within yourself. Um, I just got a lot going on. I realized that I'm a little edgy. I thought about it. It's July. My mother's birthday is July 13th. And as you know, she's no longer with me. So once again, the grief kicks in. You know, I understand. It's still new, but it's very uncomfortable. It really is. So yeah, I just wanted to see what it was like to use like the clips and different things like that. I'm trying to learn how to do a lot of things because I'm the kind of person I do like to add extra stuff and at some point add clips because I like to laugh. I joke a lot, a whole lot, believe it or not. So I'm just trying to learn things. So I'm really taking it seriously, and also I've really been strongly thinking about getting back into my business. I just so happened to be on Instagram. Um, and I went over to my business page, and I would have so many like messages where people are like, "Oh, I miss your ingredients. I miss this. I miss that." And I'm just like, that's a lot. Mentally, it's a lot. And I mean, I know I can do it as a hobbyist, and still make money, but it'd be more so of a hobby. I know all the protocols. I got an LLC. I'm registered. I'm even set up with the Better Business Bureau. So that's not the issue. I remember when I was doing it before, I was just wanting it to be so perfect. And there's two things holding me back. One of them is space. We have a dog that sheds really bad. And I know I can't do my business at home before because of that. I can't chance it. So, I don't know. But it would be nice to be able to have like another space. That's really the biggest issue. Is being able to make this stuff and store it and have it in an environment where there's no smoke, there's no pests, there's no dust. Um, and it's crazy because here it's a lot of little places. Whoever it is, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Um, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I won't be on too long. I just want to talk about the business. Like I was over in the street, a strip, and it's like a busy strip. It's like all kind of stores. Like you got stores that sell like crystals and clothes, and then you got restaurants, but they have like small little spaces that are for rent. So it's kind of like, should I take this risk? Should I take it? It won't hurt me financially, to be honest. It won't. Um, because I can when I work, I work. So I'm considering it. The only other issue is if I did make that jump in with place, like I'm gonna need staff, like because my business when I had my business before it was just me. I did everything. My nephew would come help me sometimes, but I literally did everything, um, which is also not a problem. But I probably would need some help. So I did have someone that wanted something. I'm going to reach out to her and make it for her. Um, so yeah, that's that. I just got on the ramble a little bit. I'm very sleepy now at this point. Um, yeah, so what do you think? Leave a comment below. Do you think I should just kind of do a slow and steady, like, pick a day and just, make some batches of soap, make some lotion, some body butters? And I mean, it's real simple. Like, it's not as hard as people think it is. Um, Especially, the calculations and all that. I got that down. So what do you think I should do? Do you think I should get back into the business? Or do you think I should wait a little longer? But here's the thing, I do have a lot of stuff and I just don't want it to go bad. That's another thing too. So what do you think? Leave a comment. Please, please make sure you share like my video. That's free. You know, if you have a community tab, that's free, and it just helps me out. It helps me get the word out to be able to have people to come listen to me talk about mental health and recovery and my journey, and just being real and transparent and saying, hey, I'm grumpy today, I miss my mom, or just not having a good day at work. I realize even for me with a lot of YouTubers that I watch, watching them be honest and organic and transparent is really good. And a lot of the people I watch that's kind of taking my journey, they're doing good. Their channel is really flourishing. So that's my goal. Like I said before, I am still trying to figure out how I'm going to create a space so I could be able to show my face. It's a couple of places I could do it at. I just gotta rearrange some things. It's doable. Anyway, let's see. It's only been 6 minutes. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Shay. I just love you. Like, you are so awesome. Your channel's awesome too. I love your content. Um, Girl, I ain't doing nothing, just talking. I had made some more as you can see, thumbnails, and I also was trying to make like music clips, like intros. Is it? I'm sorry. Is it better now? I can't find my headphones. I can't find my headphones and I can't find my iPad charger. Luckily, I have other little chargers that fit. I'm so annoyed by that. I probably won't even leave this video. I probably just private it because it was really like just a test run to see how the timing goes. So I have to go back and listen to it and see how it went with starting and ending the music clip. For those who don't know though, if you're using Canva, Canva has free music. I was looking it up. I researched it. Like it's free if you have the pro membership or subscription. Like as soon as you like do a song, you automatically get the copyright to it. You get the license to it, and it got a lot of nice songs. They stuff actually is better than YouTube. So that's just for if you got Canva. I did also find some pages or channels that had like free copyright music. Of course, some of it is that cheesy stuff, but I did find a lot of good, um, like chill hop, lo-fi kind of. Hey, Allie. Hey, beautiful. Um, they have some music too. I have to go back and link it. You know, most important, I make sure my description has everything as far as mental health, sobriety, and links to different people that you can follow to get all that information going. Um, Allie, someone was in my chat the other day, Miss 504, and she was like really suggesting that me and you link up. And I'm like, well, I know you ain't been doing a lot, but you know, and I was joking. I'm like, well, I'm a Sag too because I am a Sag. My birthday is December 4th. And so I was like, you know what? I'll reach out because, you know, I don't hit panels and I don't talk like that. Um, so I was like, I wouldn't even know how that would go because, like, the few times I was on panels, I was quiet. I was just kind of like chit chatting, but not a lot. Like, I'm not a talker and I'm definitely not a screamer. And I don't cuss nobody out but my husband. So like, I don't know. But it would be nice to link up with you. You are one of the people that I found coming to the B sector that I actually like. I really feel like you're organic and very intelligent. So, yeah, needless to say, on that note, if you want to link up and give me some information about things, that would be great. That would really, really be great that I can put out there. I know I just stopped for a minute, right? I had to check my phone. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope that everything that may come your way Okay. All right. Um, yes, I would love that too as well. I mean, you can follow me on IG or I'll find you and follow you. I have the same name. But yeah, I just want everyone to have a wonderful day. I want you to find something to be grateful for. Today, I'm grateful for my sobriety. I'm Good morning, whoever just came in. I'm grateful for being able to learn new things, being able to go back to school to get my bachelor's degree in nursing. But my ultimate goal, if the Most High allows it, yeah, I love her, is to get at least my, I want to be a nurse practitioner and I want to do mental health. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to do that. Because when I was still drinking, I refused it. Like, I was like, I'm not going back to school, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm doing it. And it's not easy, but I'm doing it, right? Like I tell people, and I'm gonna say it again, a young lady, to make sure that if she's still in rehab, guys, when she come back, we gotta be kind to her. You know, I really don't even think she should come back and really be in the beef sector because going through sobriety, you gotta let go of a lot of things. It's people, places, and things. And I'm really rooting for her. Hell, I was telling my husband about it. My husband was like, "Well, can't you sponsor her?" And I'm like, I can sponsor anybody. Um, I have my sponsorship is so crazy. I have like a young white girl, an older white lady. She's like 60. I have two younger black girls, but all of my sponsees except for one is older than me, and I'm not saying like a few years, but like sponsees. Sorry, I'm sleepy. They're older than me, and I'm their sponsor. Well, you know what the thing with triggers is when I hear triggers, my sponsor, I have a male sponsor too. A lot of people gonna hear that in cringe because they say men were men and women were women, but that's man. Look, I did the history of AA. The first woman in Alcoholics Anonymous who was her sponsor, right? Makes sense. But he's very old school, and he's been in the program for 45 years. And so when it comes to certain things like triggers, he feels like this is what he told me. Nothing can trigger you because once you get sober, good morning to whoever just come in. Once you get sober, you're sober. If you go back and choose to drink, that's because you want to. You know, you can't blame nobody for interrupting your sobriety because nobody put the drink in your hand. And when he said it like that, it was so raw and uncut, and he was so stern with it. Like, we are going to have problems whether we drink or not. Yes, we are going to have problems whether we drink or not. You know, how do you get through them? Somebody make you mad, what you gonna go drink over it? Good morning to whoever just came in. My numbers keep fluctuating. Um, you get what I'm saying? So, like, I try to tell my sponsees that like things are going to irritate you. I don't want them to get caught up in a whole trigger thing. Once you get out of rehab and treatment, let's really work on those daily living skills. Being able to handle things when they come. Like last night, it was like 2 in the morning. My sponsor texted me. She was like, "I'm having boy trouble." Blah, blah. I said, "You need to cut that out." Right? She's like, I said, "Just stop. Get your ass off the phone with that dude and go pick up your big book. Go talk to your higher power." I'm like, "What do you want me to do? You want me to pray with you?" And she's like, "I know you're agnostic, so I don't." She's like, "No, I got it." And I just told her, like, nip that shit in the bud. Like, I don't, if you come to me for advice, I'm going to tell you what I think and what you should do. But I'm not bossy. I'm not going to boss nobody around. I'm not going to tell a grown person how to be grown. Mm. I'm drinking some nasty McDonald's coffee. So, yeah, that's kind of like how I do things in my sobriety. And one of the most important things is keeping a balance spiritually. It's like I said, I am agnostic, but I do believe that there is something. I found this term, this idea called pantheism, and I'm really enjoying that. The research. But I am, again, I said I'm going to do a video about why I'm an agnostic. I have not forgot. I'm just still researching. But I do believe there is something there, and I always say I want everyone to be happy. And I am the kind of person, like, if I'm making somebody unhappy, I'll walk away, because I just don't want to see people hurt. I know what it feels like to hurt, and I hate to see that with other people. I really do. So that's like kind of where I'm at today. Like, I'm just being grateful for those feelings and being grateful for my sobriety. My husband asked me how I was doing this morning before he left, and I was like, I'm okay. I miss my mom, and I don't have like nobody. Like, I don't socialize with my brothers. My aunt is batshit crazy, so I don't deal with her. And so, like, for real, it's kind of like I'm just alone. Like, I look at so many people, even in their religion, they have like a elder, a female that they can be cool with. I don't have that shit, and I'm not mad, but like missing my mom right now, like, damn, um, it can be hard. I don't cry about it though, and everybody thinks that's weird, but I'm into Buddhism, and so I view death differently, right? So I kind of balance it out. Like, it hurts, but I already know what it is. She was a gift to me. I tell people all the time. She was a gift to me for 36 years. I was a gift to her for 36 years. I learned a lot. I've dealt with a lot, and I didn't want her to suffer anymore. So I know she's at peace. Her soul is at peace. Um, and so that's kind of how I do that. I know I'm rambling. I just be rambling. And somebody told me it was fun. I'm funny because I do admit that I'm just rambling, because I just be rambling. So anyway, I want to know what you guys are grateful for. I have put information in my description for those who need help. Um, Thank you. Thank you. But I'm telling you, girl, I'll be cool. It's just like an empty space. I know eventually I'll have someone that I can go to that has that, I guess it's that matriarch capability with me. I thought I had someone like that in AA, and she when I did my lead, for those who don't know, it's like a talk, you talk to people, telling me your story. Um, I got humiliated by her, and I kind of just walked away. So anyway, I'm trying to think of something else to say. I have a question, Ali. If we did link up and kind of just do like a panel or something, like, I would need you to kind of pick the ideas, because I got ADHD, so I'd be like scatterbrained sometimes. Like, some days I'd be like trying. Everybody be like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I just cannot pull it together. I take a lot of naps. So yeah, I would really love for you to kind of pick the topics. I'm really big on like mental health, sobriety, physical health. I do like some beauty and stuff because, like, I do my nails, but yeah. So let me know what you want to do with that. All right, Miss 504 told me that you are a big mental health advocate, so I kind of got excited about that. But I'm not B sector. It's funny because, like, my husband was like, "So what are you, sobriety sector?" And I was like, "Oh, hell no, I'm not sobriety sector anything," because it made me think of that net job. And I was like, no, I guess I would just be a blogger, a lifestyle blogger. And my target audience would be mental health and sobriety. I guess that would be a sector. Um, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, so that was funny because he was like, "Oh, okay, you're going to be in the sobriety sector." And I was just like, "Oh, hell no." He's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "No, dude, nah, I ain't in no sobriety sector because I'm in recovery." You know what I'm saying? So I'm in recovery, right? I don't go to meetings as much, but I go to meetings. I have a therapist. I have a psych nurse practitioner, and I just got a psychiatrist. I do a lot of stuff online. I read a lot of things. So I don't say I'm sober. I've been sober when I quit drinking. I am in recovery. And this is a lifelong journey, but I am in recovery at this point. And so that's kind of where I stand with that. And I don't want to be linked with anyone that's misrepresenting like what sobriety is, what we do to get sober, the struggles. I just can't get with that. You know what I'm saying? We already have a stigma. People already feel like sometimes, oh, they ain't gonna do it, they ain't gonna stay long, and so many other things. You guys know, you're humans, we're all humans. So like, I don't want that. I don't want to be. We just say I love it. Thank you, Allie. Let me say this. I go through so much, and I think one of the hardest things I had to admit when I first got sober and had to tell people was I felt suicidal. Like I would wake up like, well, I just woke the fuck up. Okay, it's a car. Okay, where's my money? Where's my key? And this was every day. I tell people that because they look at me and they see me, they're like, I remember when I first got sober and people was inviting me to pop-up shops and things. I was like, I can't go because y'all gonna have alcohol there. I don't drink, I'm alcoholic. A lot of my comrades and associates, everybody was like, what? Really? But thank you for that compliment because sometimes I don't feel that way. I really don't. I don't feel um, like I'm where I want to be, if that makes sense. And that's why I come to YouTube because it helps me, right? You guys help me. My iPad is tripping. So, Ali, I'm gonna go ahead and find you, or you can find me, cause I forget, and I'll cut my notifications on, cause I have notifications off for every damn thing. So I would love to do a panel with you and some other ladies. I'm gonna tell you now, if they come up there fussing and cussing, I'm gonna get down, because I don't do that. Um, I used to fight a lot when I was younger. I kind of don't do that anymore. But I like the beef sector. I just don't want to be in the beef. Hey, how's your not drinking going? Are you still not drinking? Y'all held me hostage too. So I wasn't gonna stay on that long. Okay. When you ready to reschedule. Okay. So I want to talk about some things related to sobriety. Okay. Okay. I really think you could do it. So here's some more motivation. My best friend had weight loss surgery. She got the sleeve or whatever. And she had to get away from drinking. And she's struggling a lot with healing. And I keep telling her it's a part of it. I had my gallbladder removed, so I understand like how the stomach feel and you just be sick and dumping and all that. And she looked at me, she said, I don't think I'm gonna drink again. And I was like, what? Why? She was like, in this amount of time I've been able to experience things and have fun. And she was just like, I don't think I'm gonna drink. And she's like, you know what? Maybe I'll drink like some non-alcoholic beverages, But she's like, I'm done. And it's so great to see people do that because looking back, she admitted, she was like, I look back and I did some crazy stuff, and she don't have a drinking problem. She just drank. So yeah, that is so awesome. And I want to say something. I want to talk about something that they mentioned in the big book. If you guys give me some time and be patient enough to listen, where is my app? I need to wake up. Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm having like a lot of anxiety. It is so uncomfortable. I just have like crazy anxiety. But I do know my cat is crazy. Every time I say something about feeling crazy, they always say, You're early in sobriety, like you're in that probation period. They consider it 5 years. It's like you go through all kinds of stuff, and I don't. Yeah, I get that. I wish I could do that. Like, no, I'm not romanticizing alcohol, but I just look back sometimes and be like, damn, I couldn't do that. I mean, I stopped drinking twice, but I didn't go to like AA or anything. But like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. All right, so I'm trying to find it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So there's a couple of things in the big book. They have this section called the doctor's opinion, and this book was written back in the 1930s. That was so loud, wasn't it? So um, he talks about alcoholics in that time. Oh yeah, yeah. That's one thing I do want to touch bases on. Um, like I said, I'm still researching. I've been working on some things, but it's a couple of things I'm gonna get really in depth with. I have gotten really in depth before in a couple of videos, a few videos. I have to go back and figure out which ones. But I'm gonna get really in depth. Like I'm gonna tell my story, um, because somebody needs to hear it. So seriously, so the doctor talks about how the disease is not just a physical thing. It's not a mind thing. It is not a mind thing. Let me rephrase that. It's not a mind thing in the way people think, like they in control or they can do better or all you got to do is just stop drinking and you being selfish, like that kind of mind. It's not like that. It's like, and Ali, I know you know it's like some just that dopamine and that other one that begins with an A. I cannot say it. I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to see something. When those things kick in and they start craving, it's just something that takes over. It takes over us, and we we don't know how to stop it. So like when people say, "Oh, you can just quit. You ain't got to drink like that," and things. I'm about to look it up. It's I know what it is. I have I've always had a serious like speech problem. 1 second. I know it's dopamine. Come on. Blah 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 blah. It affects the endocrine system, electrolytes and all that. It's 5:04. Good morning. Beautiful. Affects the hypothalamus. Okay, this is doing too much. Um, so it's dopamine. They say ACTH. So that's basically what it is. ACTH. It's a long ass word. And so like when those things activate, it's kind of like it gets out of control. You know what I'm saying? It gets out of control and we can't control ourselves. We can't think straight. We kind of just, we go crazy. And so I literally looked up what hormones activate, um, and go crazy in alcoholism. And it literally took me to several things. Some of them are actually journals. Um, so here's the thing. We can't control it. So once we let it go, we gotta keep it moving, right? Um, so I have to talk about that. And I want people to be able to experience that. I want them to be able to know what's going on with themselves. Because I just remember like, oh my God, what is going on? This is so crazy. why can't I stop drinking? Why? Like, I remember just like getting up that morning, waking up hung over, just tired, just nasty. Yeah, we just talked about that. Like we did, we talked about that. I remember just being like, I ain't gonna drink today, and then I go to work, get off, or whatever happens, and before you know it, I got a 12 pack and a pint or a fifth or a half gallon. And when I tell you the cheapest thing I would drink is probably like something like Absolute. I only drink top shelf. I had got to the point where to me Hennessy was cheap. Like I don't even want that, you know. So it's bad. So I'm still looking for this passage. It's a little long. Let me see. Um, but I read it right. So blah, 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 blah. So here we go. It says, bear with me. The physician who at our request gave us this letter has been kind enough to enlarge upon his views in another statement which follows. In this statement, he confirms what we who have suffered alcoholic torture must believe, that the body of the alcoholic is quite as abnormal as his mind. It did not satisfy us to be told that we cannot control our drinking just because we were maladjusted to life, that we were in full flight from reality, or were outright mental defectives. These things were true to some extent, in fact, to a considerable extent with some of us, but we are sure that our bodies were sickened as well. In our belief, any picture of the alcoholic which leaves out this physical factor is incomplete. This is back in the 1930s. They didn't know that they was treating alcoholics with the belladonna and throwing them in like psych wards and whatever, giving them what they used to give them back in the day. They don't give it as much. What is it? I know Allie know what it is. That one drug they used to give them, trying to like just make them stop, sit them down. So you hear that, like I said, 1930s now. Um, we have like we know alcoholism is really a sickening disease. We know alcoholism causes a lot of physical issues, and we know alcoholism. If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you, is the most deadly thing to withdraw from. Withdrawing from alcohol can kill you. You can have seizures. You can have a stroke, heart attack, like seriously. Other drugs, yeah, it's risk and they could, but alcohol, it's something about alcohol that tricks the body up. So when you think about that, if alcohol can cause different diseases like wet brain or what, as they would say, Wernicke's disease, think about it. It is a physical illness and it is debilitating. So the doctor says in this book too, as well, in the big book written by Bill W. He says the doctor's theory that we have an allergy to alcohol interests us. As laymen, our opinion as to its soundness may, of course, mean little, but as ex-problem drinkers, we can say that his explanation makes good sense. It explains many things which we cannot otherwise account. Right? So, good morning to whoever's coming in. Yeah, yeah. I'm in Shaker. Yep, I'm in Shaker. Um, So yeah, that's pretty deep. Again, this book was written in the 1930s. So then it talks about us, working ourselves out spiritually. And it says even back then they favor hospitalization if needed. Um, but I just want that to be out there because this book was written in the 1930s and it's talking about even then that alcohol is physically hurting us and it's really debilitating. And now, along with other drugs, like, and what people don't know is in the back of everything, alcohol is the gateway, not marijuana. The first thing a lot of people get a hold to is alcohol, right? Not all, but a lot. And a lot of people who have drug issues say that the first thing they did was drink. Oh, some cheap old E or something crazy. So Damn, y'all got me up here for a minute. So yeah, anybody that's interested that may want to read the big book that might think that they have um some issues with drinking or drugs is I do put the links to AANACA and then the links to like the national website that can link you up to different treatment programs in your local area, but also the central offices for like AACANA. You call them and they'll connect you. Child, I'm gonna say, woo. One thing, and I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna help me not think about drinking today. I remember the first time I drank Thunderbird. I was throwing up. I couldn't really stand up. I was falling down. I was like, yeah, I'm cool on that. Thank you for reminding me of that. Now I know that's why I want to drink. Yeah, anti-abuse, like, let me tell you something about anti-abuse. I never tried it. I detoxed at home. Um, some of that stuff to me is like a band-aid. Because everything, like I said, just which was just talking and even read, it has nothing to do with it starts to get to the point where it has nothing to do with making a choice. Oh, I'm gonna smoke some weed today, or I'm gonna drink it. Like you don't do that. You lose control. You totally lose control. And I've known people that took an abuse and drank, and that even goes with drugs. I am not against it. This is just my personal opinion. I tell everyone honestly, if you're gonna detox at home, make sure you got a plan, but you really should go to the hospital, especially if you're detoxing off alcohol. Don't do what I did. But if you choose to do what I did, have a plan. Have a plan in place, right? So I have a couple of sponsees. I'm gonna tell you, I had a sponsee who was taking. She wasn't taking methadone. She was taking. Well, she was started taking methadone, and then she stopped and she started taking something else, and she just kept feeling like she couldn't get herself together. And I was like, why don't you just get off of it? Just leave all of it alone. Take your little antidepressants or whatever, but like all the extra stuff to kind of kill the drug feeling. I'm like, just stop taking all of that stuff. And she made the choice to do it, and she just celebrated a year of sobriety last month. She just went through the notions, and she said it lasts about a week and a half, the real stuff. But yeah, she just celebrated a year of sobriety. I don't know. I just think really when you raw dog it, that sounds funny, don't it? Good morning, whoever just came in. When you raw dog it, it just detox from the drugs. Like, I don't know, but don't listen to me. Like I said, these are my opinions and my disclaimers are posted. Some things I do agree with, some things I don't agree with, especially because I've seen people that's taking methadone and gets back out here and snort their heroin and take their pills, right? So that's why I say that. And this was even before because of my profession. I've seen a lot. I was helping people, sending them to social workers and helping people. And meanwhile, I'm going home and drinking till I pass out. So I've seen a lot. I don't know everything, but what I do know is like the experience. You have to be determined. Um, Mad Dog. I ain't like Mad Dog. Well, I think, see, I kind of like, I like beer. Yeah. I like beer. Allie, I told this story before, and I'm gonna tell it again since we chatting. Y'all got me on here, and I'm enjoying it. Um, when I quit drinking, I literally for the first 7 days stayed in one spot. I was itching. I couldn't breathe. Sometimes my anxiety was crazy. I couldn't get up and shower, which I wasn't really doing too much of that anyway. This is why I can't be an abuse subject because I say something like that and they gonna clip it and be like, "Oh, she gonna take a bath." Um, like physically, my husband had to help me. I couldn't eat. I didn't eat. I was eating like a lot of high chews and candy and stuff. I had the Benadryl. I had Tylenol. So after the first 7 days, because it was terrible, I remember, and I'm gonna be honest, my daughter came downstairs one day, and I was just doing bad, and she was like, "Mommy, are you okay?" Good morning. Why are you up?
Why are you up?
Because I got insomnia. Anyway, so and I was just like, I was just sitting there and I couldn't breathe and I was itching and I was hot and I was just hurting and I was sick. And yeah, I just perked up. I hurt for a long time though. I had migraines for 6, 7 months. I had a lot of leg pain and back pain. So, but I'm good. I still get migraines here and there, but I'm good. My daughter came and interrupted me. I don't even know what she had. Alcohol resulted in me being thrown in the system and being custody of the state until I was 18. Wow. I was lucky not to develop a substance abuse problem, but it's always been around me. Yeah, yeah, like it's pretty rough in Cleveland, you know. Yeah. I would love to like I'm telling you, we gotta get some panels together, some positive stuff though. um Girl, you ain't old. You ain't old. You may be more mature and you have a few more years, but you're not old. Not at all. Good morning to whoever just came in. Like, okay, so why do the numbers fluctuate? Is that because people are coming and stopping, or it's just how I don't know StreamYard is doing? I'm still learning, guys. So yeah, that's a little bit of piece of my story about the first few weeks. When I do have my anniversary, I have a couple of things I jotted down that I want to do for my next sober anniversary. But they tell us don't count ahead because it's one day at a time. You know what? I don't even if you're not abusing substance. Like I know a lot of people that's just messed up. Like these, I've known people that was out here doing stuff that I would never think about doing. You know, but that's because I was bougie, because I was better than them, because I could keep a job and I could take care of my kids and I can go to school, right? And I don't do drugs. I ain't no junkie, right? um, is you still in up in Cleveland? Ouch. Says she old. Ali, what you up to? You going to work? Yeah, it's cool. I'm not worried about it. Like, I know it's gonna take some time for me to grow. I really enjoy like smaller conversations anyway. Because I really do want to try to make sure I interact with you guys. Oh, you on the west side? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I may be out there sometimes because I got this new job and I gotta travel. You have to exercise. Is you working? I know my therapist. She makes her own schedule. Yeah, she makes her own schedule. You literally need to try to go to sleep soon. My daughter is so worried about me. I keep telling them that I have to go through these phases. They want me to be so much better, but I tell them everything I'm going through is for a reason. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Kitty. Look, look at you. I have a kitten. She like maybe 3 pounds. She is so little, and she is just so rambunctious, and she's just terrible. Like she moves around and gets around like she's a big cat. She be fighting my other cat who's huge. Like, he's huge. That's my sober cat. I call him my sober cat. So, Allie, when you gonna have time to link up? I really want to try to do something before I really get back in school because at that point I won't be able to do lives because I'll be studying and when I tell you it's a little different now. It's a little different now and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm ground. School helped me remember that. I was just sitting there like, oh my goodness, it was so much. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's real cool. That's real cool. I know you have a lot of information. I bet it's like you have a lot of information. I started working out. I bought me a bike. It's a really nice bike. Um, mm, mm. I tried it. It was cool. I've never worked out before. Like, I would like manage my weight through eating, but I never worked out before. But like, I gained 40 pounds since I stopped drinking. So, I mean, everybody be like, you look good, you think. And I'm just like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. Like, I don't mind having a little booty and the big boobs, little small stomach. I'm cool with that. But I can't do this. Stop. Stop it. Get on my nerves. Go lay down. So, yeah, you have a flexible schedule. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. I know you white. I don't do that. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit with me. Because I told you, I said I don't like cussing people out. I'm going to tell you why I don't like cussing people out. Because when I get mad or I get frustrated, it's very extreme. Like, and so I avoid it at all costs. It's like really extreme. Like, they used to call me, my nickname in the family was Evelyn. And, hold up. Yeah, my nickname is Evelyn. And when I got mad, they used to call me Incredible Hulk. Let me give Ali a wrench. I like the idea that I can give people wrenches. That's so fun. Like that's so cool. But I ain't worried about none of that. About no nobody having a problem with you because you white. Man, look, my bosses is white. When I first went back to work after not drinking, my boss and she wanted me to come back. She was white and she had my back. I told you I got two white sponsees. That is not a problem. Trust me, and I like you. You are a huge supporter. Oh hell no, they got me fucked up. They can go suck a dog's dick. Oh, the shade. No, seriously. I ain't gonna never get monetized. I got the filthiest mouth ever. Mm-mm. Yeah, you cool. You cool, girl. Now you from the land. I already know what it is. No, I don't have a problem with white people. Like, believe it or not, I've had some fairly decent experiences with white people. I remember when I stayed in Rocky River, girl, my little one was like 2 years old, and it was a white lady that used to come and pick me up and take her to daycare and stuff. And she was a stranger, and she wasn't the only one. I had another person, like it was bad out, and they was like, "I'll give you a ride." So like um I don't feel that way. And I'm not gonna say it ain't some people, you know what I'm saying, that's off the chain, but it's some black people that's off the chain too. So yeah, I'm not on that. Especially if I get to know you, like you super cool. Right. And a lot of people don't even bother you. But see, you ain't like some of them other chicks, right? Cause I be peeping game. You ain't like some of them other chicks. Some of them they be on here on some trash. Ooh, child, but I went over to, I found some, like, I don't know what sector they call themselves being in, but it's like people, oh my goodness, they off the chain. They be going in on each other. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. For real. You know what, Shay, I was going to say, it's a couple of things coming up, a couple of events coming up. I'll let you know about them. It'd be so much coming up, like, but guys, I got a funeral tomorrow. One of my cousins passed away, so that's I think that's weighing on me too. Like she was like 42, 41 or 42 years old. You know, he was a big drinker too, big smoker. Um, had his first heart attack at like 39, and he just went downhill. Hmm. It was a couple of, I remember it was a couple of psychologists that was kind of like beefing. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I can't. And it like the only thing I think I have a problem with is the addict. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Anybody else is kind of like whatever. She just irks my nerves. I'd be glad when her saga is over with. It seems like they keep holding on to her. You're welcome, Ali. I love you. And like to me, wrenches like it's like I like you kind of thing. Y'all could keep the sex box out. So what you guys got planned for today? I gotta do my nails and my feet. I do that myself. That's one of my hobbies. And I gotta do some cleaning. And I'm gonna make some soap. I'm gonna make some cold processed soap and some body butters. Thanks, Allie. I found some white sector shit the other girl. Yes. I found one. They was arguing about some crazy stuff, and they was one girl. Her name was like a Christian name or something, and girl, it was like off the chain. It was off the chain. So I was just like, oh wait, I was trying to watch it, but it was getting to be too much. Like it was like hillbillies. I used to. I actually am a business owner. It's inactive, but I'm a business owner. I should sell my soaps. When I first got sober, that was a goal, but my mom got sick and sobriety, and it was just a lot. Why, you want some? You can try some, and if you like it, then you can buy some. I'll mail it to you. I had customers, local customers, like I had a couple of people like Solon and Twinsburg. I'm like, I'm not driving out there. I'm gonna mail this shit to you. But yeah, what do you guys have planned? Um, to whoever's in the cloud, I really appreciate you. Thank you for listening. I hope I was able. What you researching? My cats are fighting. Um, I was about to say something off that. Researching. Oh, I am no longer eating meat. I'm a vegetarian, and this time I'm just going to stick to it. It's going to be a permanent thing. So, I think I'm gonna make me some cabbage soup because I also want to detox. But yeah, I don't eat meat anymore. I'm done. I've done it so many times in my life, and since I got sober, I've done it 3 times. This is my fourth time, and I'm done. Okay. Okay. I do a lot of that too. It's a lady called Doctor Snipes that I follow. She do a lot of personal, and then she do a lot of like education for therapists and practitioners or whatever. Doc Snipes, I follow her. Cool. I wasn't talking about that girl. You know, I be rambling. I tell people that. Oh yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I know a lot of people. If you on your like phones or whatever, you don't see the button. I learned that, but if you're on your computer, you can see the subscribe button. Um, I really don't want donations because I feel like I don't need that. I said once I get 100 subscribers and maybe I'll start putting out my cash app, but I don't know. That's weird to me. Ooh, cauliflower rice. I never had that. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Like I eat all vegetables, even Brussels sprouts. Child, please hit the like. Thank you. I couldn't do. I couldn't do it. I always be forgetting to say subscribe. I'll be talking for like 30 minutes, then I'll say it. So are you guys ready to see me? Like see my face, my dreadlocks. I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I do have makeup that I wear, but for the most part I like to do just like eyeliner, lipstick, and maybe like a like the CC stuff. I love you, Ali. You're my best friend. We're like twins. When is your birthday? Right. So I would use like the what is it called? The balm stuff that you just like got SPF and they're like a tint. It's a tinted stuff. And it kind of is like just like mild coverage. I use that um I think I said before when I got sober I purged. My body purged. My face started breaking out so bad. So bad. Okay, yeah. Ooh, you right on the cusp. Yeah, you right on the cusp. What do you guys think about doing some like guided meditation sometimes? Like I wanna kind of just get in and maybe do some guided meditation. Um, I listen to guided meditations. Either when I go to bed, I listen to like audiobooks or guided meditation. Since I've been so wide and read probably like 30 books between the audiobooks and actually reading. Like I be trying to think of things that's like we can do that's kind of uplifting. It's so funny because um, my spirit animal is the owl. Oh, y'all coming in here cutting up. I love all zodiacs. But you want to know something? I really don't believe in that shit. And I said it. People are like, what? You don't believe in zodiacs? No. Mm-mm. Because we all have characteristics like that. We all can be liars. We all can be stingy. We all can be cheaters. We all can be selfish. We all can be loud. Really? I like wearing makeup. The one thing I would love to do is learn how to put lashes on. Yeah, I would love to learn how to put lashes on. I can't do it. Oh, Imari did a video. I gotta go check her out. Oh, I follow a bunch of them. Um, girl, and on my other page, my because I created this page to be a content creator and to kind of be in the YouTube world. My other page, girl, because that's the page I use a lot of sober stuff, and so like, ooh, it's a lot. So I can pull up some on this. Let's see. I follow a lot of chill hop and different things like that because I like jazz and I really love up to beat jazz. Like so let's see. I'll go on my other page, my other channel or whatever. Um what am I doing? See how y'all distracting me? Yeah, my spirit animal is an owl. Hold up. All right. There you go. All right, so Ali, I'm about to tell you who I follow. So I follow for some nice jazz. Really? Cool. So I follow Mr. Dr. Sax SAX Love. I follow a lot of different religious stuff. I mean, just that's why I'm agnostic now because the other religious stuff I research. I actually still got Sinetter on my on this channel. I don't watch him anymore, but he's still there, Sinetter. That's how I ended up over here. Yes. Um. So I got Jason Stevenson. He's awesome. That is a really really good. He does a lot of videos, girl. Some of them videos be 8 hours long. I love his accent. I love that Australian accent. And then I follow another one that's called meditative mind, and they have like different. That's me, y'all. They have like different. They go through like Hindu things, Buddhist things. So, if you into a lot of that, that's a good one. Um, what's the other one? So let me see. I got a lot of religious stuff on here. You wouldn't believe the stuff I know. I just wanted you guys, my mods, to know um, that one. I'm sorry, I followed so many things. You know, something else I like to watch is very therapeutic, and I don't think it even has nothing to do with the fact that I know how to do it. I love watching soap making videos. Oh my god, my favorite person is Royalty Soap. It is just so cool. It's so therapeutic to watch them. And my top one, my favorite is Royalty Soap, but the top one I like to watch is called Ophelia's Soapery. And I mean, she like always has like the best music, and I was gonna say she has the best music, and she always making like really nice soaps. My daughter told me I should make some soap. Show you guys how I make soap, and I'm like, I'm crazy because I be done burnt myself fumbling around with doing that. I got a thing that's saying testing. I gotta fix that. So yeah, I have been testing. So guys, I really appreciate you. Allie, when are you going live? Wolves, dragonflies. I can't. I'm telling you, check Ophelia Sopery. Of course you know, I ain't got no community tab, so I can't do nothing. Um Ophelia Sopery, Royalty Soap. Let me find Ophelia. It's hot. I'm getting hot. Damn it. You have to have the inspiration to do it. Um I could use some inspiration. I always got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, yeah. Ophelia's cold. I like her. I gotta go get a new tongue ring. I got my tongue pierced again. I had it pierced for like 20 years. And then I took it out and I went and got it back. I mean, go live. What time though? Because I know I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit. Because I've been up since yesterday, like 4:30 yesterday. But like I would love to just go. I would just chop it up, and we can just talk about anything besides dope fiends and skinny people and murderers and fish people. Who's texting me? Oh, my little one is texting me. My baby girl. Oh shit, her tooth came out. Um, girl, I ain't hate on nobody, but sometimes it just be funny. Allie, you need to go live. 2 p.m. That mean I have to stay up. You must be busy, busy, girl. Yeah, that's how I came up here. Saw Nutter. Well, actually, it was Umar Johnson and Brother Polite. And I came late in the game because I knew they was full of shit. Guys, got any questions, concerns, thoughts? Um, Make sure you leave a comment. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you something. Staying up might be a good thing because I got that funeral tomorrow, and I also got an appointment to see about my eyes. I'm getting LASIK surgery, and I'm also getting surgery to fix my lazy eye. Oh, this your business, whatever. I'm gonna get it. My vision is deteriorating, so I really do need to do something about that. So I got that to do tomorrow. So I'll probably just stay up. But you give me a time, and I'll be there. Are you just going to like wing it, or you want to do like a topic? Okay. I mean, I'll hop on the panel. Just so you know, I always look halfway decent. Like right now, I'm looking like old girl, except for my titties ain't long. I gotta stop, right? I gotta stop because I be throwing shade. Only certain people can catch it. Hood be catching it when she here. But I don't care worry about camera slips because I'm always, even if I got a bonnet on, I'm always looking okay. Right, yeah. So I hop on your panel and we talk about some things. Uh, um, it's a lot of stuff going on, crazy stuff. I was looking at some TED Talk videos. It'd be cool to talk about that. Um, because I ran across a video with an Indian girl. It was really interesting. And she was talking, I don't know, she may not have been Indian. She was Middle Eastern though. And she was talking about colorism. And to us, like she's dark, but not like dark like us. We consider her like caramel, whatever. And she said she was experiencing colorism. People would try to get her to wear lighter makeup and stuff. Like it's crazy. Good morning to whoever just joined. So I would love to do that. I don't know how to share videos yet. So, but it's a couple of those. I love TED Talks. I mean, they just powerful, super powerful. Well, the streets pretty calm now. Ain't nothing going on in the beef sector. The black sector getting into it though. They cutting up. Yeah, they cutting up real bad. But yeah, so that was really really interesting. The lady talking about colorism. Do any of you guys watch like people? I guess I wouldn't call it the conscious sector, but like, do you guys watch? I know hood be everywhere, should be everywhere, but like, do you watch Sister Noble? Um, Nepal Shada, I can't watch her. I can't take her voice. I cannot take her voice. I just be like, oh my god, buy a new damn mic. Like I know myself is raggedy, but I have a mic. I just gotta set it up. But like, do you guys watch people like that? Who else? Sarai Soon Seti, that's his name. Girl, you know what's crazy about all that doxing stuff? Every time I don't watch it, but from what I hear, they doxing people. These people ain't got shit going on in their life. It's a waste of time. My homie is Shook though. I love me some Shook. I be in his class though, cause he switched the game up now. He doing like the Kwame Browns and stuff. I watch a lot of nail videos too. So yeah, the black sector, they cutting up, child. Seeing each other and ain't even that entertaining. You know what? No, it is a lot of resin channels. Remember I told you when I thought about making like extra things for my business, like gifts, like keychains and little things like that. And I found a bunch of different resin videos. Let me see if I still follow them. Um, what's it on this channel? Damn, I follow quite a few people. Was got a couple of guys and a couple of females. One girl, she was like really cool. Is this it? Okay, so here's one. It's called Crafty Lefty. And it's spelled just like that, Crafty Lefty. What do you want, kitty? Hello. What do you want? You hungry? Yeah, resin. But my thing is, I have Bath and Body. I used to make shampoo, hair conditioner. Like right now, I have like 72 bars of African black soap. Cause I had did like a huge I had bought a bunch of stuff because I was starting to sell so good, and then when I quit drinking, I just stopped. Yeah, okay, I know I said his name wrong. Man, look, the conscious community is so full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to date a guy. I have been knowing about the conscious community for a while. I used to watch Miss Vicky sometimes, Vicky Diller, and sometimes I will watch Michi X, but Michi X is annoying. And so I knew about it for quite some time. It's like, you know what, did I? I look at it, which um but they full of it. Like Lex Vortex was showing the video that Sonetter and the pod did, and Sonetter sitting up talking about some how the black conscious community they value women and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, this nigga is lying. From what I've seen, the conscious community with men, black men, oh my god, they'll say the woman is a queen, but then turn around and talk about some hair hats and all that other crazy shit, and that you need to keep your hair natural. Like, nigga, bye. Them conscious people are something else, and I can't take it. You know, I'm talking about some damn Kemet, and every damn person I know from Egypt look like a damn Arab or a white person. Oh, guys, I'm going to get another tattoo. When I get really depressed and down and out, I go get tattoos. I'm getting a dream catcher. Since I've been sober, I got one, two, three, four, five tattoos. Right, right. That shit is all the game, girl. I don't be on it. They full of it. So leave that damn baby alone. Stop it. Get off of her. I had to whoop my cat. Okay, I see it. That's nice. Yeah, I see. That's nice. But yeah, the conscious community is crazy as hell. Yeah, still got me going. Ali, do you like watch like the positive sound like well, I don't know what your spirituality is, if you have a religion or not. Yeah, I like it. Miss 504 Roxy, Miss Roxy. Um just research. Like when I go get a tattoo, I'll just go on like YouTube, not YouTube. I go on YouTube, or I go like on Google and just kind of look up things. Or and so if you get a really good tattoo artist, like the guy that did my arm, he actually is really good at drawing. So I forgot what I was about to say. So yeah, that's how I did that. Makes sense. I asked them to draw it. There we go. I asked them to draw it. Y'all know I'm sleepy. Usher got, Usher used to look like a treasure trove back in the day. Usher, as he aged very well, very very well. What the hell? So like I got a lot of chakra and healing videos. I like those sounds. You know what I'm saying? But I told y'all what my spirituality is, and I want to say this too. I am agnostic, and like I said, I do believe that is something out there that governs everything. I just don't subscribe to man-made religion. I'm not against it. I just don't want it. I've researched several religions, and I didn't even go deep into them. But from what I learned, I knew enough to say it's the same story told by different people. It's just like if I tell you something, and you tell them something, and they tell them something, and they tell them something. Some parts gonna still stay there, right? But it's gonna get twisted. And so that's why I know it's something that governs us, but I'm not doing man-made stuff. It's just as simple as I can make a religion tomorrow. And if I had charisma and was able to have a strong voice and put things out there, I would get followers. People will follow my religion. So I'm good. You heard about pantheism, Allie? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, I was looking up some more agnostic stuff because I was bored, and pantheism came, and so pantheism just basically believes it doesn't subscribe to a religion, not a religion, and you can still kind of be a part of whatever you started off with, but like both of us, we don't subscribe to religion, and so like pantheist believes that God is in everything. Like it's not just the deity man walking around. It's just kind of like God is in the earth, the grass, the trees, the dog, the cat. God is in all of that. And it makes sense because everybody was talking about he creator. So if he creator, why are we not connected? We should be connected to the earth. We should be connected to those things. So that's like that's in a crazy nutshell because I'm never accurate. I admit it, but yeah, that's kind of what it is like. It talks about their ideal of God is that God is in everything. You know what I'm saying? From the universe out and all that. So that's kind of it was kind of interesting to look at that and learn about that. It just sucks though because like I can't say certain things like I'm not a theist and I'm not an atheist, But it's crazy though because like a lot of people believe when you say I'm an agnostic, they put you as an atheist, and a lot of agnostics have different views. Like I know some agnostics that do use God. I still sometimes will pray to God. It's comforting. I know that nothing's happening, and I know if I pray, I got to get active for what I'm praying about. But it's a comfort thing, right? So yeah, let me see. I want to play this. Okay, it's like ooh, that one is creepy. I don't like that one. I don't like when they had men with the deep voices. Right, right. And that's kind of how I am. Like, because it's been times, good morning, and to whoever came in, it's been times like I'd have been feeling crazy, like, oh my God, Blue, hey, good brother. Wait, maybe. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool. We'll see. Miss 504, you going to learn a lot with me. Like I said, I'm agnostic and I'm looking at the pantheism. It's sounding good. But I hold true to Buddhist teachings. I meditate. I say mantras. I do all of those things. It helps keep me sober. Blue, what's going on, man? I've been missing you. I've been kind of in and out, back and forth, um, all over the place. How them babies doing? I've seen Shay was in my video, but I didn't really get a chance to chop it up with her. I hope everything is good. Power to the motherfucking dark side. Somebody asked me if I was affiliated with with that. I'm like, no, I just like what Lex be talking about. I really dig his content. He one of the very few. You know who I can't stand? I cannot stand Inky. Ew. I don't like looking at him. I don't like listening to him. And Brother Polite. Ugh. I mean, like, I remember when I first heard about Brother Polite and I looked at him, I was like, ugh, this is gross. That's me, right? But I'm like, ew. And then yeah, right. And then I found out about Bro Sanchez. That nigga is wacky. Like super wacky. You know what? Sometimes change comes so rapidly. Like we'll be down in the dumps and we don't realize that's just a phase in our life to change. You know what I'm saying? And it hurt when it hurt. But I tell you, people all the time, I look back now when I'm sober at the different things I've been through, like, and I'll be like, okay, all right, that part is over, So I have the tools now mentally to deal with a lot of things, and physically, I know what I need to do. Inky is full of it. Inky is full of it. I cannot stand it. And you know what? I do believe that herbs do help in a way. But look, I tell people, look, go to the doctor, okay? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get vaccines, whatever you don't want to do, don't do, but you still need to go to the doctor. You just sit around and think, okay, I'm gonna drink some tea or smoke some weed and I'm gonna be all right, because that's just not how that works. That's really not how that works. And also, people who don't know nothing don't know that certain herbs is toxic. You know what I'm saying? They have the toxicity level is crazy. Some herbs cause the blood to thin. So if somebody has a clotting issue, they can't have that. You know what I'm saying? Some herbs cause clotting. You know, it's so many levels to that. Um, so no, but it's so many levels to that. I learned so much about chemistry and biochem as being a business owner. Um, Looking up chemicals and figure out how I want to do these chemicals and which ones I want to keep as close to natural as possible. Right, right, right. That's true. We do. We have to. And I think too. I was looking at some news talking about, like, we know eating better, having a better diet, eating properly helps. We also know in the Eastern philosophies, a lot of people don't know, they eat like small meals, or they may eat once a day. A lot of them who's like monks and stuff, they only eat like once a day. And some people think that's weird. Like, how could you survive off eating once a day? I do it all the time. Sometimes I just eat one meal. It's a healthy meal or fried chicken or something when I used to eat chicken, and I will be okay. Um, get down, go. You heard what I said? Get down. I'm gonna throw a shoe at you. Get down. Get down. Sorry about that. Go have fun. Go have fun. Thank you for joining. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day and enjoy exercising. But yeah, bro, we gotta do better. And I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, when I entered into that different realm and I meditated, and when at one point I hit a level of peace and understanding, everything changed. So now I understand the different phases of life and the suffering and just suffering through it. Just suffering through it. I mean, they gonna be jealous of us. You better go have a good day. We talk about that later. They gonna be jealous. Um, and so that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Blue, I am going to start hitting panels. I said I need to really start hitting panels because I am a content creator now. It's just so hard because like I feel like sometimes when I go and chat on the channels, like they may be talking about something like this, kind of like I'm good. So yeah, but I will be hitting your channel because you do be talking about some slick shit. Um, Lex was kind of like the other day was like, why you don't hit my panel? And I was like, I don't know. I'm getting better. Anyway, I need to go to sleep so I can be up and ready to hang with Allie because she gonna do it early live. But I need to go to sleep because I got to get up and do my manicure, my mani and pedi and clean, wash some clothes. I really, really appreciate you guys. Please make sure you share, like, and subscribe. I had so much fun this morning. Thanks to everyone. Peace be with y'all and have a good day.